be honest. If you want to impress someone today, what do? You put on some expensive cologne, pick a nice outfit, slide into their DMs with a smooth pickup line, or take them out to a fancy dinner, right? But now, close your eyes for a second and travel back 50,000 years into the Stone Age. No Instagram, no clothes, no language, and definitely no soap. You're surrounded by dark jungles, giant woolly mammoths, and a constant threat of being eaten alive. So, how did our ancestors, the cavemen, actually flirt in a world like this? How did they shoot their shot? Today, we're bringing you the wild, bizarre, and hilarious love story of Og and Lana. Trust me, after watching this, you'll be thanking your lucky stars you live in 2026. Because back then, sliding into someone's DMs meant risking your actual life. Let's introduce the hero of our story. His name is Og. Og has his eyes on a girl named Lana. Now, if Og were a modern guy, he'd just drop a "hey, beautiful" in her WhatsApp. But poor Og can't do that, because spoken language hasn't even been invented yet. All he can manage is an awkward ooga booga. So Og decides to win her over with the ultimate romantic gesture, a gift. But pay close attention here. If Og brought Lana a bouquet of roses, or even a colorful leaf, she would probably beat him to death with it. Flowers had absolutely zero value when you were constantly starving. Back then, the ultimate romantic gift was a beautifully carved, razor-sharp stone hand axe, or a saber-toothed tiger's tooth. Og spent 2 whole days by the river, meticulously chiseling a rock to perfection. This was literally the iPhone 15 Pro Max of the Stone Age. Og walked up to Lana and dropped the stone axe at her feet. Lana picked it up, gave him a terrifying smile, and immediately used it to butcher a wild mammoth. She was hooked. In the prehistoric world, the best way to flirt was proving you could keep her and your future babies alive. But of course, every love story needs a rival. Meet Brog. Brog was twice Og's size, but had half his brain. It was time for a prehistoric face-off. When the sun went down and the bonfire lit up, that was the caveman equivalent of a Vegas nightclub. There was no DJ, but people beat sticks and bones together to create a heavy tribal rhythm. To win Lana over, Og and Brog started dancing. But this wasn't a TikTok dance. This was a high-intensity survival workout. Og pounded his chest, did backflips over the fire, and jumped around like a total maniac. Through dancing, males showed off their cardio, flexibility, and physical stamina to the females. The rule was simple. Whoever danced the longest without collapsing won the girl. Og gave it everything he had, and Brog passed out from pure exhaustion. Score: Og 1, Brog 0. Just when Og thought he'd won, the ultimate bad boy entered the chat, a Neanderthal. You see, 50,000 years ago, Homo sapiens weren't alone. Neanderthals lived right alongside us. They were shorter, but way broader, insanely muscular, and pure alphas. And here's a mind-blowing scientific fact. When scientists mapped the modern human genome, they found that people outside of Africa carry 1 to 2% Neanderthal DNA. Do you know what that means? It means 50,000 years ago, Homo sapien girls totally fell for these muscular Neanderthal bad boys. It was the ultimate forbidden romance. Og was terrified Lana would leave him for this giant hunk of meat. So he pulled out his absolute secret weapon. Without a spoken language, how do you say, "I care about you"? You use the most ancient love language in history, social grooming. Og quietly stepped behind Lana, climbed onto her head, and started carefully picking dirt, bugs, and lice out of her hair. Living in caves meant everyone constantly had bugs crawling in their hair. And if a male spent hours cleaning a female's hair, it showed absolute trust, intimacy, and care. Lana absolutely loved it. Og's gentle care totally beat the Neanderthal's massive biceps. She kicked the Neanderthal out, grabbed Og's hand, and just like that, without speaking a single word, the world's first ever flirt was a massive success. Og and Lana went on to start a family, contributing to the very gene pool that eventually led to, well, you and me. So, the next time you're staring at your phone, stressing over a double text or getting ghosted on a dating app, just take a deep breath and remember, Og, at least you didn't have to fight off a 6-foot Neanderthal or eat head lice just to get a text back. Honestly, modern dating isn't looking so bad after all. What do you think? Would you have survived a Stone Age date, or would you have been single for life? Let me know in the comments below.